Hello everyone, thank you for having me. My name is Vashni Yogeshwaran and I'm going to be speaking to you today about my film PsyKo, produced by Dreamville Productions. It is a 5 to 8 minute psychological thriller film that comes under the name PsyKo. It is about how a girl's loneliness and despair turns to such hatred that ends up making her do things that she isn't aware of. Students go missing, all from the same school, same year group, and they're all linked, they're all friends. So who and why is this outcast taking them? So the idea of my film is based on the recent news of clans terrorizing and killing people. From this concept, I decided to go for a psychological thriller / social realist film, which holds different elements and a new genre to play with, as we don't really see movies that is a hybrid of both elements. The content. The film is going to be based on a psychological thriller, how a girl is forcefully changed due to bullying and negligence. PsyKo is her split personality, and of course she's unaware of this, which gives that extra twist. There are a variety of great psychological thrillers that are worth your time. For instance, Dad's Experiment, A Tale of Two Sisters, Jacob's Ladder, and many more. My film highlights the dangers of bullying to the intended target audience in a way that they can relate to. Psychological thriller are mainly preferred by teens and adults, and my film is aimed, as they are the ones most likely to watch thriller-based movies. It is aimed towards ages between 16 to 45, and the reason for why I've chosen this particular age group is because they're easily compelled towards horror and psychological thriller-based movies, and they will be willing to try anything new. And this allowed me to play with different ideas and alter the conventions. Moreover, I conducted a survey which 95% of the participants were aged between 16 to 45. However, when evaluating the genre of my movie, I believe that it would break the intended target audience, as it is a fusion of social realism, meaning that the ages above the intended target audience would be attracted as well. It is not aimed towards any specific gender, and I've ensured that it is not favour or only attract a specific gender. The message of my film applies to everyone and made to be enjoyed by everyone. The survey that I conducted allowed me to understand what people in this generation look for in films, especially in genres like horror, psychological, thriller, supernatural. One of the questions I asked them was to rank the order of their favourite genre, from favourite to least favourite, with the given options horror and thriller were in the top 3, with action being number 1. This shows that there is still a good chance for my film to be recognised. When browsing through the IMDb website for the best psychological thriller movies, I came to know that the top ratings were around 8.6 to 7.4, and this adds pressure as I would need to be creative enough to wow and pull in the audience, as I don't have the budget to splurge on equipment or CGI in order to provide with the finest quality. Distribution. So being a novice, I plan to distribute my movie on the web, where individuals can watch it for free, upload it to YouTube, and perhaps asked to whether if it's possible to run ads based on my film in order to pick up perspectives. Uploading my movie onto YouTube is a principal thought, as it would pull in mass audience and pick up an assortment of preference from around the world. Another approach is CDs and DVDs, so through news agents, sold either for cash or as an item bargain. Lion's share of the people that participated in my survey have said to watch films online, for instance on Vimeo, YouTube, and in theatres if it's worth the hype. Research. Additionally, I conducted a focus group where individuals viewed a specific scene from a short film that is similar to my idea and my chosen genre. Majority of the participants complained that long dialogues kill the atmosphere and the purpose of the movie. Suspense especially. When it comes to thrillers, action speaks louder than words. And one of the main films I looked at was a psychological thriller short film called Doorbell. It is an Indian short film that is set at late night when the protagonist encounters something very strange. The film deals with the human psychology. It is a low-budget film that was made with the help of 4 individuals. A gap in the market. Even though it is a very popular genre, I believe that mine would be a new experience, as it is a fusion of psychological thriller and social realism. From what I've researched, it's an unusual combination, and no one has really played with the idea to create and bring something new to the film industry. Budget. My budget will be roughly around £40 to £45, and this is only for the props and costumes. Equipment as well as the Avid media editing software are available with no charge for the rental, as it is owned by a sister company. and this is beneficial for me financially. Props wise, I'm quite prepared as I already have a clown mask and fake blood. However, just in case of any changes, clown costume is optional, but also the most expensive. Fake axe, fake knife is very easy to get hold of, but I would have to ensure that it is within that price range. And this would add to the production value as well as everything that counts in the movie. So from cameras, lights, actors, sound, editing, special effects, the whole 9 yards add up to the production value. Picking the perfect location wasn't that hard as I live in a village and there are parks and woods close to my house. The location I've chosen to go for is perfect. It is a rural area, meaning that population density is very low and prevents any distractions. Lastly, production schedule. It would take approximately a week to get the filming as well as the editing complete. However, if any incidents take place that cause delay during the shoot or edit, I would have no choice but to break the production schedule. I would need at least 5 solid days to get the shooting properly done and 2.5 days for the editing. Either way, in the end, I would need a week and a half to gain the full satisfaction of the completion. Thank you for listening.